to this video. It's kind of long. I think it's like 45 minutes, 48 minutes. I can't remember. I really tried to make it as short as possible because it was like really technically like 8 hours, something like 8 hours of a video. But I got it down to 45 minutes, so that's good enough. So I'm just going in with my Melody Susie Scarlet Drill. I buffed her nails with the sanding bit. And then I'm just going in with some tips. I got these tips off AliExpress. I think they were like $5. I can't remember. And just sizing them. She wanted some curved nails, but she didn't want them super curved. So you'll see me putting the nails on and kind of stretching them so that way they don't curve. At least curve as much. Nails real long, so I'm just putting 3 tips on each nail. And you'll see that I cut most of it out so that way y'all ain't watching me put nails on every fucking finger. I end up skipping some of it, as you can see. Just going through, putting 3 nails on each fingernail, so. Okay, so I was done with the nails. She wanted like a tapered square, so I went in with my clippers. I got these off AliExpress too, I think for like $3 each. And I'm just clipping away some so I can cut back on the filing time. I got this file from Happy Nails. It came as a set of like, I think 50 or 100 for like $8, $11. I'm just going in and trying to get the nail to the shape. I don't worry about getting it the perfect shape because once I put the polygel on it, it's going to actually get unshaped and have to go back through the whole thing. So the longer nails, it's so much easier to kind of flip the hand around and file it this way. So that way you can really get into the shape without the nails popping off and all kind of crazy stuff. It took me like an hour to put these nail tips on because it's so hard to put tips on tips because they go crooked and sideways and all kind of stuff. So I had to keep taking them off, put them back on. So it took like 45 minutes to actually put the tips on her nails. Most of the left hand off camera because it's just filing. You don't need to see 2 hands worth of filing. So okay, so I'm going back in with my Melody Susie drill and my sanding bit, and I'm just kind of buffing the tip on the free edge so it's kind of smooth. And because I'm using polygel, I gotta buff the whole nail plate so that way the polygel actually sticks easier this way. And then I have to go into the cuticle with the sanding bit to kind of make sure that it doesn't create any lifting. So I'm just removing whatever cuticle may be on the nail too. And this drill is cool. It's real lightweight. It makes makes noise now. It's not loud unless I turn it up, but I guess it's okay because every drill is gonna make a noise when you turn it up to like 3,000, 5,000. So, but it's real cool. It works real good. This is another thing about why I don't like gluing tips on tips. It's because if you're a little too rough, they'll just lift. But they stay back down. Sometimes, for the most part, they stay back down. So, did end up ordering some extra long tips, but they're just not getting here until a couple of days late. So I just had to make it work the ghetto way. Okay, now I'm going in with 100% acetone. I use this as a dehydrator on cotton ball, and I just wipe every nail. I could use a dehydrator, but I feel like it doesn't remove like the oil from the nail as good as acetone. Acetone dries it up real good. And then I'm using my Band-Aid primer. I make sure I put 2 layers on here. So I do one hand, then I go to the next hand, then I come back, and so forth. They live by this in nail school. I like no lift, but no lift burns. So I just swapped over to this, and it's been working pretty good, so no complaints. Then I'm going in with my UV lamp. I think this is like 54 watts, 54 or 72 watts. I can't remember. I got it off Amazon last year. It works real good. Then I'm going in with my Model 1's base coat. And I cure this for 30 seconds so that way the polygel sticks. If I cure it longer than 30 seconds, I noticed that the polygel lifts. So just 30 seconds is good enough. This lamp is supposed to turn on when you stick your hand in it, but I don't know what's going on with it. Sometimes it works that way, sometimes it doesn't. So it comes with buttons on the top in case it doesn't come on automatically. Be sure to get every nail with base coat so that way the polygel sticks really good. So now I'm just getting my dampened dish and I'm putting it with alcohol as my slip solution. I really could get slip solution, but I feel like alcohol works just as good. So I'm gonna use it because it's convenient. And then I'm using my Model 1's clear. I got this off Amazon. I think it was $13. And I'm just dapping my brush. I got this brush off AliExpress for like $1, $2. I'm just dapping it into my acetone dish. Taking off some of the acetone so that way it's not too slippery, and just patting it down, smoothing it out. And then I cure each nail individually. I don't do it as a whole hand because people don't be paying attention, and it's just gonna make the polygel get all over the place. So I just do one nail at a time, each hand at a time. And this polygel I cure for 30 seconds at a time, and then once I get the whole hand done, I'll cure it for 60 seconds or a full 2 minutes. It depends on if it's like a pigment or if it's clear or whatever. It depends. And with Model 1s, the polygel is so easy to work with. I normally use my cart. I end up using my cart later on because I did these nails too thin. So I did go back over them later on to thicken them up, and I used the Macart. And I noticed that the Macart polygel is just like really, really thick. It's really sticky, so that's why I don't like it. But it works the best when it comes to really long nails because it's thick enough to support it. I really could have skipped most of this, but I just feel like I just include the whole process and most of the process. And Sam ended up getting Marie some chicken, so she had a little chicken break. So I don't even know if she ate the chicken. I don't remember it, but he gave her some chicken. So now that every hand was cured, I just go back with my file and I reshape it just to make sure I get the shape as clean and as tapered as I like. And I put some more Polygel on the thumb because I feel like it didn't have a strong enough apex. And I didn't want the nail to like break off or whatnot, so I put a little more to build up the apex. I definitely thought I left off the left hand filing because it's the same thing as the right hand filing, but I guess I didn't. And I could have just edited this out, but I'm not gonna do all that, so. Okay, so maybe I didn't leave off as much filing as I thought I did. And I went back and I tried to take out most of it, but it's just so much of it on there. It's just gonna have to stay for now. Okay, so I just go back in with my Melody Susie e-file and my sanding bit, and I just go and smooth the nail out. I noticed with Polygel that it's best that I actually use a file and I buff off that sticky layer, because as you can see, my sanding bit turned from brown to white, and it's because all that sticky Polygel is on there. So I had to go through like two or three either little sanding bits, and then I went through the little drill bit, and it all just got so cakey. So you'll see when I do the other hand that I did use my file and I went and just removed the sticky layer. Then I went in with my sanding with my regular bit, but it still got sticky, so I'll figure it out. the other bit because the Sunny bit got too sticky. So I just went in with this one, but this one got sticky too, so. Okay, so this ended up being the next day after I used the Macart Polygel to thicken them up. I already refiled them, reshaped them. So now I'm just going in with the nail art. We was really playing around. She had an idea of what she wanted, so I was really just trying to see if I could do it. And I know y'all see me in that mirror looking crazy. It was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning at this point the next day. So I'm just going in with, I got these gel polish parts off AliExpress. I think they're like $25 for a set of 36, and they're okay. They're really sticky, but they're fine. They're really pigmented. I like them. They get the job done. Tempting to do like an ombre. You see the ombre come into play. I was nervous, but it really did come out really good. And these polishes, they're pigmented, but they're not like super pigmented. So I did do, I think, 2 layers for the most part. I think except for on the tan, I did 3 layers. I can't remember. And on her, I think that's her middle finger. It's her ring finger, one of those fingers. She wanted like a smile line with the design. So I'm just going in with that nice burgundy and making a little smile line. I think I did 2 layers on this one because she said it was dark enough for her. Okay, so this is her ring finger. She wanted like a marble effect, so I went in with the colors I used on the thumb, and I just did like a nice little swirl. And with these gel polishes, I did cure them for 30 seconds with the swirls because they were really thick. I cured those for a full minute just to make sure that they cured all the way through. Okay, so on her thumbs, she wanted a cheetah print, a zebra print, and then the cow print. So right now, I'm putting the cheetah prints on the brown. I did this pretty easy. I struggled a little bit, but I did this easy. I really struggle on the zebra prints because I have no common sense and I can't do lines. So you'll just see me, I don't know if I cropped it out or not. We'll see when the video comes to that point. But I did the zebra prints over like 2 or 3 times because I was just not satisfied with them. But she did coach me through it, so it was a masterpiece. The ending was cute, so that's fine. With this black gel, it's really like a really dark gray, so I went over these twice just to make sure that they're really dark, because they were kind of faded dark when I put them on. So you see me go over those, the cheetah print and the zebra prints twice. So I use my liner brush. I got this brush off AliExpress too. It came in the set with the Polygel brush. And I just use it for the lines, just to make it easier. These zebra prints really stressed me out. That's why one nail has one pattern and then the other nail has the other pattern, because I wasn't really sure which pattern I liked. I liked both of them in the end, but it was just so stressful that I really want to just say fuck it and go home, but we made it work. And then for the bottom, she wanted cow prints. I did cow prints on the thumbs and also on the smile lines. She wanted the cow prints, and those are really cute. Oh, I messed that portion up, so I did it over because I don't really like the way that it looked. It looked more like a polka dot than like a cow print shape. Okay, so for my nail jewelry box, I got this box from Michael's. I think it was like $13. And all the stones in this box I got off AliExpress. I think I spent $25 total on all the stones. So, and she wanted two blinged out nails. She wanted one nail to be like an ombre bling and the other one to just be a full bling. So you just see me using my Macard. It's Macard Stone Gel. I got this off Amazon for $13. I really should have got two because I got it off Amazon for $9, but it was two for $13, and I didn't want to give the two in because I didn't like it, but I really do like this gel because it really does last. It holds everything in place. And PJ was just being so nosy, so he decided to sit at the table and watch what we were doing. So you can see him over there stealing my stuff off the table. Didn't do the second hand on camera because it's really the same process with the stones. So just to make it a little shorter, I just only did the right hand on camera. And then this is the finished project after about 8 hours. It really took me like 4 hours to redo the nails, but it came out really good.